Up with KREM begins now.
Coming up now on 6 a.m., grab your laptop and maybe your credit card. The holiday shopping season is in full swing. Today is Cyber Monday, rounding out a few days of holiday shopping. Now this morning, we want to know, where will you be doing your holiday shopping? Did you go in person on Black Friday? Was there a great small business you went to on Saturday? And where will you be shopping online today? You can text us what you think at 509-448-2000. I know it's certainly going to be a busy day for a lot of people, Jeremy, working to get those deals before they expire.
Yeah, you know, Jen, I feel like that's a little pointed right there.
I may or may not be talking about Jeremy.
Yeah, I have not done any shopping yet. Jen is done, so what? How did you do that?
I plan throughout the year. I start, basically in June. So by the time the holidays get here, I can just kick back.
Wow, I envy you. I know I'm not, supposed to be jealous of other people. That's the way life works. But man, that's so great. After the show, I'm just going to be sitting there on my computer frantically going, what do I do? So if you have any ideas, text them to me. I need them. All right, but let's let you know what's coming, because as I look off in the distance, I can no longer see the moon. Just an hour ago, I was telling you about the moon up in the sky, and I said within an hour, I won't be able to see it. And that's because clouds are moving in ahead of our next round of snow showers. That's right, I did say snow showers, but it is still clear skies. If I look out to the west, I can still see a couple of stars out there. And that's the case here. That's the case in Coeur d'Alene and up into Sandpoint. But as you work your way farther out to the west, you get a better chance of seeing some of that snow. But look what happens here. We start to see wind pick up as we scoot on through the day. And yes, I did mention snow a couple of times. It is going to work its way in, and it is advancing along an incoming cold front. And that cold front moving in that brings the snow is also going to bring about some of that wind. And the wind is really the key here as we scoot through the day. Strong wind out of the south turns this snow that falls across the Columbia Basin, then works its way into Spokane here, over to rain, and then melts it all quickly as temperatures really start to rise later on this afternoon. But notice snow for us in Spokane starts about 8:30, comes to an end soon thereafter, just a few hours later. By the time we get into the middle part of the day, a few lingering rain showers will be about it. Higher elevations pick up a bit more snow as you get into the Panhandle, and then we clear out across the region as we scoot into the day tomorrow. So here's how this one plays out. Snow for us, it doesn't say it on the bottom, but I'm thinking it starts around 8:30. As we get into the later hours of the morning, it will eventually turn into a little bit of light rain. But no matter what happens later on today, we are looking at all of that melting as temperatures climb up to near 40 degrees. So, Jen, pro tip, if you can, leave for work a bit early, and then don't worry about anything, because by the time you drive home, it's all water on those roads.
Smooth sailing at the end of the day. We like to hear that. Jeremy, thank you. Well, this morning, many people are maybe headed back to work after a long holiday weekend. People were urged to stay home, but many Americans made the trip to see family for Thanksgiving. Brandon T. Jones joins us this morning to tell us how that could impact us here in Spokane. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Jen. Due to holiday travel and gatherings, health officials are warning this situation could get worse over the next few weeks. I'm here at the Spokane Regional Health District because, like many other cities, Spokane is expected to see a spike in cases. According to the health district, the last 4 holidays that we have seen have had an average increase of 83% in cases. Hospitalizations are already at record highs in 33 states. Washington is one of them. And now Dr. Anthony Fauci warns there could be a surge upon another surge this holiday season.
We may see a surge upon a surge. We don't want to frighten people, but that's just the reality. We said that these things would happen as we got into the cold weather and as we began traveling, and they've happened. It's going to happen again. So I cannot see all of a sudden a relaxation of the kinds of recommendations or restrictions, because we're getting into colder weather and in an even larger holiday season as people travel to come back and forth for Christmas.
Dr. Fauci has said he can't see most of the restrictions letting up for Christmas. Officials with the White House Coronavirus Task Force say everyone who traveled should get tested. They say if you traveled, you should assume you were exposed and now infected. And now that we are in holiday season, the governors of California, Oregon, and Washington have all recommended that if you do travel, to quarantine for the next 14 days. Live from the Health District, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Brandon, thank you so much. 6:04 now, time for your morning rush. More news in less time. A protest is set today in Seattle in front of Amazon. Congress of Essential Workers is calling for a tax on billionaires and demanding Amazon pay its fair share. The group wants a payroll tax on other large companies, too. They say it could fund coronavirus relief in the region. It says that revenue could also support affordable housing and invest in marginalized communities. Well, not wanting to be overwhelmed with eviction cases, Washington courts are trying a new method to help resolve issues between tenants and landlords. Governor Jay Inslee's statewide eviction moratorium expires at the end of the month. And now Washington is launching the eviction resolution program. It's a way to avoid a wave of evictions in January. The program serves as mediation between a tenant facing eviction and landlords. It is specific only to non-payment issues because of the pandemic. If you want to learn more about that program, we'll have more coming up in the next half hour. Cougar Football Saturday is moving to Sunday. Leaders push back the Washington State University and University of Southern California football game due to COVID-19. A kickoff is now set for 6 p.m. It was originally set for this Friday. Now that's to ensure USC players in quarantine can play. WSU also canceled its last 2 games, including the Apple Cup, due to a COVID-19 outbreak. Meanwhile, tonight the Seahawks take on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Hawks won all 6 of the last matchups with the team. Several players will be back from injuries, including running back Chris Carson. Kickoff is set for 5:15, and we'll be following up with the game right here on KREM 2 tonight at 10 and 11. Well, get this. Take a look at your screen. A real-life Grinch stole about 50 Christmas trees from a Spokane hardware store. This is video from River Ridge Hardware. It shows someone in a black puffy coat stealing those trees. Spokane police say it happened early last Friday. Employees are now asking anyone with information to come forward. Well, that's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. Let's take a look at what's trending now. Online sales on Black Friday hit a record high. Adobe Analytics estimates consumers spent $9 billion. That's a 22% increase from last year. Of course, today is Cyber Monday. It's also expected to be the biggest online sales day in U.S. history. And this morning, we want to know, where will you be doing your holiday shopping? You can text us at 509-448-2000. Also this morning, we have tips to avoid porch pirates. If you live in an apartment, have your mail delivered to the front office. Most complexes will notify you when they arrive. You can also deliver them to work or with a trusted family member or friend. Shoppers can also hold packages at USPS, FedEx, and UPS for pickup. You can also request signature confirmation upon delivery. You can also deliver to a secure locker. Amazon and UPS have several locations throughout Spokane. And the United States Postal Service recommends these send-by dates for packages to be delivered by Christmas Day. For USPS ground shipping, packages must be sent by Tuesday, December 15th. First class deadline is December 18th. Priority mail is Saturday, December 19th. Priority Mail Express needs to be mailed by Wednesday, December 23rd. Now, these dates apply to all of the lower 48 U.S. states. Shipping deadlines are similar for UPS. Ground shipping deadline is Tuesday, December 15th. Customers choosing 3-day select must meet the Monday, December 21st deadline, and 2-day air delivery is Tuesday, December 22nd. The next day air deadline is Wednesday, December 23rd. Customers planning to use FedEx Ground will need to get those packages sent by Tuesday, December 15th. There is a little more time to use FedEx today. The deadline is Tuesday, December 22nd. For anyone running behind, you can consider FedEx Overnight. Those packages must be sent by Wednesday, December 23rd. FedEx also offers one important reminder for customers to check its website often, because those dates are subject to change as the holiday grows closer.
You know, Jen, I was actually just thinking about that last sentence right there. And just that single sentence, because we keep talking about how every day we're breaking online sales records because of the pandemic. So all those packages have to get shipped to one person, then someone else is going to box them up, wrap them, whatever it is, and then ship them to someone else. That's a lot of shipping, so I would not be shocked at all if those dates changed.
Oh, absolutely. So encouraging people to get those packages in the mail soon. But you bring up a good point. Also, delivery times were already delayed because of the pandemic, but now with that boost in shopping, yeah, you could be looking at a few extra days.
Yeah, so be a Jen, not a Jeremy.
I like the way that sounds, Jeremy, but we'll give you a pass. You still have a few more weeks to get those packages and shopping done.
Doing it.
All right, 6:10 now. Well, COVID-19 restrictions are closing doors once again, but after the break, a pop-up idea is keeping restaurants alive.
And you might have seen the map behind me with a little bit of snow on it. It is moving in despite things being dry right now. I'm going to break that all down for you coming up after the break.